What up, good people?
Man, good people.
I am the man, J Bone.
Your boy Mills.
We are two regular brothers.
Man, just doing a podcast.
Just two regular brothers doing a podcast.
That's all. That's all we doing.
I might need your lighter, man.
Man.
I thought I had mine.
You thought you had the Zippo in your grippo.
I think I might have.
Got away from me one time. What's good with you today, my brother?
Hey, man. There we go. Not much, man. Not much. But I see you kind of in a grumpy mood, man. And
A little bit, man. Motherfucker pissed me. You see, when I got my glasses on, man, you know I done been looking up some shit. So yeah, I'm mad about something. You know what I mean? You gotta ask me what I'm mad about, or you know what I mean? Cause it could be a number or something.
I mean, earlier just a few minutes ago, you was even talking about having the discussion of death.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's how dark it is today, man. That's how gloomy Mills is today.
It's raining and everything outside, man. Can you stand the rain? No, I can't stand it. So yeah, I was talking about death and why people get so mad about it if they know they're gonna have to do it. That's something you gotta do. It's something you gotta do, man.
We ain't gotta do it. As a matter of fact, we don't do it. It happens to us.
Well, it happens to us. Yeah. I mean,
it ain't something we do.
I don't know. I just ain't so. I ain't the type that's.
So what do you mean people get mad? What they get mad? What are they mad about?
Dying. What you mean? What they mad about? They mad about dying. They don't want. Don't nobody want to not be here no more. You know what I mean?
But say I ain't never heard anybody getting mad about it.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's a. Now this might be a generational thing. You know what I mean? Since I done got older, man, like I say, man, you know, I came up when a lot of people told me I wasn't gonna make it to be this age, and you know what I mean, all that rhetoric, and I feel like, believe it or not, this is a hard thing to say, man, and talk about. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I done accomplished what I was supposed to do on this earth. I came, I reprocreated. You understand what I'm saying? I seen my kids have kids, you know what I mean? My grandkids, I got 5 of them right now. You know what I mean? So, I don't think I would be missing out on too much more. I don't want to see nobody else pass away. I can tell you that for a fact. I would rather go before they go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess what I mean is I don't know nobody who gets upset that they gotta die. People who get sad and get depressed or they fear dying, but I don't know nobody who gets upset.
I do.
So somebody that's like, man, shit, damn, I gotta die. God damn.
Yep. Them niggas on that road. See them niggas on that road. I ain't talking about the Suge Knight that road. I'm talking about the ones that's in that penitentiary waiting for that light to go out. They know it when they finna die. See, that's what I'm talking about.
You don't think that it's more fear or not wanting to go as opposed to being upset?
No, it ain't no fear. They know they finna die.
I think maybe when they first got charged, they was upset about it. But I think as it gets closer to that death date, then it's a little bit more.
I know you don't like talking about
it.
Then
Then I think they more thinking about it. They more depressed. Or
I know you don't
sad.
like talking about this. I know you don't like talking about this, and I know you don't like
talking about
what. Going back to him, Pump. No Diddy. You know what I mean?
He's still alive, so what they got to do with this subject?
What I'm saying is, what if they give him the death penalty? What do you think he gonna be sitting in that motherfucker thinking about?
He might be depressed.
He gonna be more than depressed.
He might be scared, but I don't think he gonna be upset.
Man, he gonna be upset. He gotta die. Because he gonna feel like he ain't supposed to have got them charged. He gonna feel like, man, the money I had should have got me out of jail. So why should I die for what they saying I should die for? He probably think that the crime that he committed wasn't enough for him to be executed. That's what I'm saying. What's enough for a motherfucker to be executed?
It depends on the state, man. Yeah,
But shit, it depends on the state.
Yeah.
You think so?
Should it depend on the state?
I'm asking you.
I don't think it should be death penalty. So that's how I feel.
See,
I don't believe in
now
death penalty.
we having a conversation. You
Yeah,
see, how the laughter turns into seriousness real quick.
I don't believe in the death penalty.
You don't believe in the death penalty?
No.
Okay. So now, I have to retort. Because I believe in the death penalty in certain situations. So say a motherfucker go in the house and he robbing the house, and then he discovered when he robbing the house, it's goddamn people in the house. So he got to kill everybody in the house, including kids. I think he should be put to death. I think if a motherfucker raping kids and shit like that, a serial rapist, I think he should be killed. I think if somebody goddamn take out a government or like a judge, I'm not gonna even say a police because it's more crooked police out here than anything. So what I'm saying, if somebody take out a judge or somebody, a doctor, a good holding standards for no specific reason besides a monetary value, I think they should be executed too.
Okay, I see your point.
But what I'm saying is, it shouldn't be no. Well, yeah, you're just gonna be in jail for the rest of your life, man. I bullshit you. I'm not lying. I've been looking at some blogs, man. Them people in jail living better than some people on the streets.
Yeah.
Cell phones. They got cable in jail. They cooking meals. I'm talking about, man. And I done seen the man in there cook crunch wrap burrito. I say, man, they in jail making this, bro. Got access to commissary, new clothes, new shoes. You know what I mean? So how should those people have the right to be able to do that stuff, and the people on the street are struggling and they trying?
No, but getting back to the death penalty, though, man. I mean,
that is the death penalty. I'm saying, that's a death penalty on the street if you ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I mean, and do you want to be in? You talking about the dudes living good in jail or in penitentiary? I'd rather be outside here.
Yeah, I would definitely not want to be in either one of those situations. But I'm saying I agree with the situation. Whereas people did some heinous shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Killing kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not no person who want nobody to just die, but I mean, if it's proven time and time again that this person can't get his life right and they still, causing major destruction in our society, they should be put to death.
Yeah, so let me clarify what I mean. So, like, I don't believe in the death penalty in the terms of the United States government. I think people who commit heinous crimes, kill children, rape elderly women, rape women, things of that nature, man, they should get the death penalty. But what I mean is the United States, man, they don't execute innocent people, and just the way
most countries have. That's war. That's war.
No. What I mean is, man,
it's a difference in death in war and a death in. I'm talking about.
No, I'll let you.
I'll
let you explain your point.
Okay.
Now, this is my rebuttal. See, to me, United States is too hypocritical to be able to have laws and judgment and pass judgment on who and who should not get the death penalty.
Okay.
So in terms of the United States, I disagree with the United States having the death penalty. Now me morally as a person, I think people like who do crazy stuff, like I say, rape babies and kill babies and kill innocent women and people in general. There's a death penalty level for that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And I think they should get it.
Level of life is a life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But in the United States is hypocritical on who they kill. I mean, do you know the percentage of people who most of the time get the death penalty in the United States? I ain't talking about the rest of the country, the rest of the world, because the rest of the world is a little bit more equal. But in the United States, who is more likely to get the death penalty in the United States? It's only one group of people. And because of that, it's not fair to me, and I don't agree for the death penalty in the United States. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I ain't saying I don't agree with it, but because I think people
who
do crazy stuff should get murdered, man. But get the death penalty. But the United States, man, they don't have a right to have the death penalty, in my opinion.
Oh well, yeah. I think every
how they disproportionately kill.
Every country should be able to sanction when a person who they committed some. Now it's some stuff that I agree with you in. It's certain stuff that like just give them life. You know what I mean? Let them live their life out. But some people need to be off this earth, bro.
Yeah.
We got some nasty demons and spirits walking among us.
Yeah.
And a lot of people ain't in tune with that side of the conversation. We just talking about our regular opinions. You know what I mean? And that's what most people are gonna identify with. But if we want to get into what we know, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know. So it's a big difference. It's some heinous people out here, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's people who did some horrific things that's still getting away with it. You understand what I'm saying? That I think deserve maybe the death penalty. They need to be wiped off this earth.
But if everybody who committed the crime got the death penalty, who deserved the death penalty in the United States, if that was equally across the board, then I would agree with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't
but it ain't equal.
It'll never be equal.
Even if it was close to be, even if it's just a little bit equal, it ain't gotta be exactly equal. If it was just a little bit equal, but right now it's completely lopsided.
But see, that's what I was saying about not trying to be an asshole about the racism in America. I mean, I guess as a certain group or demographic, you might look at it as these people being racist towards us. But America racist towards each other. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't only white people that's racist against black people, or black people who racist against Asians, or Mexicans who racist. It's just not that. It's just everybody feel the same. They almost want to gravitate just to a group of people. Don't nobody want the kumbaya. You understand what I'm saying?
I would agree with that to a certain degree, because it's only one group that actually has control of the policies and laws that actually affect people.
I just don't believe it. I think everybody who got enough money, man, can make decisions. I mean, we just seen
they can make decisions, but can they make laws?
I think they money can influence that.
They can, but do they?
Yeah, no, I think so. I think in certain quarters, man. I think it's certain things that have been proposed and passed that they've been paid for, and not voted for. It's just some things that then got passed, because you know what I mean. That's what America is a society that's built on teaching motherfuckers how to use the loopholes. You understand what I'm saying?
They actually don't teach that.
Well, they don't teach it, but once you learn it, they can't stop it, so they gotta invent something else. So they are progressive system.
And it seems like they don't want certain groups to be able to know what those loopholes are.
Yeah, it's been like that forever, bro. But
I know. I mean, that's my point.
We not unintelligent enough to find out. So what I'm saying is that's not even a conversation.
That is true.
That's not. It's not nothing they can put out there and hide from us.
But my point is, it exists, and it only exists to affect one group.
Well, it affects the people who don't want to. Bro. Here we go again, bro. I'm not saying it don't exist. What I'm saying is it only affects the people who don't know about it, bro. And I'm one of the people who know about it.
Okay.
So the people who don't know about it, they might be at a disadvantage. But somebody like me, I'm not at a disadvantage about it. And I don't have to argue about stuff like that because I already know.
But disadvantage or not disadvantage, the fact is it is. That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm saying in any society, it's going to always be.
Any
society, bro.
Not any.
Any society, bro.
Not any.
Even the animal kingdom.
No, not any.
Bro, any animal kingdom. There ain't nobody, the highest person on the totem pole ain't gonna teach you all their tricks. They not. Why would they do that? Even they protege, they not gonna teach them all their tricks. Why would you do that?
You do know that even the animal kingdom does not differentiate on race. You know that, right?
Bruh.
So that ain't the same. It don't matter to animals.
I mean, I don't know. I think the conversation. You always take the conversation back to race. The reason why I don't put race into it because it's too many races over here, bro. So who you gonna agree with, bro? Is what I'm saying. What race you gonna agree with? Because okay, if they do more for the blacks, then that means they neglecting the whites. Or if they do more for the whites, they neglecting the blacks and the other minorities. What I'm saying is it cannot be a supreme race in the United States. It's not one. What everybody think, well, you think the white people control everything we do, bro?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, they control the laws and policies that we go by, man. They have. That's called the United States of America. And, you know, some people have been able to work around that through who they know, loopholes, luck, and they benefited. But the average person, the regular brother like you and me, you know, they, first of all, they're not teaching them those loopholes. They do it for a reason. And we have been affected by policies and laws, man. You know, the redlining, it affected where we could live. You from Chicago. It's one of the most racially segregated cities in the United States.
How long you been on this earth?
For a while.
Right. And what I'm telling you is, you ever seen anything change? As far as because what you saying, the statement that you making, I want you to stretch this through your lifetime. I don't want you to stretch it on what's going on right now. I want you to. I want the statement because I want it to be a correct statement. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I can easily do that.
Okay,
through my lifetime.
You telling me through your lifetime?
Yeah.
You ain't never had no chance to gauge to you. See, I'm not trying to make it a race thing.
I know you're not, and I'm telling you that it is.
I just don't think so. I'm gonna tell you why. Because as you specified, which I didn't want everybody to know, yeah, I grew up in Chicago, and I also grew up in Atlanta, and I also stayed in St. Louis, and I also stayed in Michigan, and I also stayed in North Carolina. And what I'm saying is, every situation that I done seen a person in, and they was down really bad, down on their luck, bro, it was all situations they had to do because of themselves. It ain't really had nothing to do with nobody's race. Because the same people who complained about not being able to do this and not being able to do this, I was able to go get a job and survive through them same situations. And I'm not saying that it don't happen. But what I'm saying is it happens to people who ain't strong-minded or ain't got the will or tenacity to do certain things. And we know plenty of people like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Being strong-minded wouldn't have nothing to do with.
That ain't got nothing to do with.
It wouldn't have nothing to do with who controls the policies and laws.
Bro, if racism was such a fucking problem, why we just basically just not back in slavery? Why they just don't kill all of us? Why they kill them one at a time, two at a time?
So let me ask you this.
Come on, man. That just don't make sense, man. I think that's just an excuse so people won't have to get off their ass and do something. They can blame it on somebody else.
Let me ask you this. Okay, so all the cities that you named that you say you lived in, are you meaning to tell me that a black person could have moved anywhere in that city that they wanted to?
Yeah, if they had the money. It's about money. It wasn't about no. And the same thing today. It ain't about no motherfucking color. It's motherfucking niggas buying houses in Calabasas right now. It don't got nothing to do with racism, bro. It got to do with your what you got economically. And these ain't even good people who done moved to some of these places. Some of these people drug dealers. Come on, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It got something to do with your money, man. They respect you different when you got a certain amount of money. So I don't care what color you is.
So you telling me that again, you just naming one or two people. So are you telling me that a whole group of people can move anywhere they want to in Chicago?
If they got the money.
So 100,000 black people can move to North Chicago.
If they got the money.
Without any problems.
Hoffman Estates, all that.
Without any problems.
No, with no problem. The money gonna supersede the problem. As soon as they start complaining, Those people who own them homes that they selling and shit like that, they gonna back them up because they spending money.
The neighbors won't complain about them moving in.
Shit, they gonna complain regardless.
But they ain't got nothing to do with race.
It ain't got nothing to do with race.
So why they complaining then?
Because they got the right to, bro.
Right to what? Complain because new people are moving in?
Bro, you stretch it out on a
no,
unobvious. Every situation you try to make it an unobvious situation. I'm telling you an obvious situation. If you got the bread and it's 2,000 people, they gonna let you move in. It ain't gonna be. What he say in that movie in American Gangster when he bought that house? No contingencies. It ain't gonna be no contingencies to it. You understand what I'm saying? If you got the money, they gonna let you move in right now.
But you sitting there.
That's all over America. I don't care. North Dakota, Idaho, where if you got the money, they gonna let you move in. No. And that if that city's smart enough, they gonna quiet their neighbors down like, hey, he's spending the same money as you. We don't have to deal with that no more. I don't think so. You know what I mean? Now, if you go over there being belligerent and doing some desecrating shit, yeah, I'm pretty sure any society you stay in gonna say something. But I think if you got the money, you can do anything you want to. Now, let me answer this question again. If you talking about just regular motherfuckers like us, with probably maybe $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. Hell no, they ain't gonna let you move over there. Yeah, it's gonna be cause we gonna move in there different than the people who got the money gonna move in there. Yeah, money counts in America, not racism, bro.
Even if people had the money, if a group of people who are different that's already in that neighborhood and they happen to be minorities, if a multitude of people move into that neighborhood and them people complain, why are they complaining? You saying they have a right to complain.
They got the right to complain.
But if a group of people who look just like them moved in and they didn't
complain, no, it's just, what you gonna say then?
No, that's my point.
It might just be they assholes. This is America, man. That's the problem with America, bro. Everybody got a right to think the way they want to think. They got the right to say the way they want to, what they want to say. If they own that property, they got the right to do what they want to do on that property, bro. That's the problem with America.
That's what America says you do, but that's what not America does, and that's not what those neighbors are going to do. First of all, they don't have a right to complain.
About it. I ain't scared to stay by nobody. I'll move next door to a KKK member. I wouldn't give a fuck. Long as he stay over there on his yard and I stay on my yard.
But what if he complained that you moved there?
So I don't give a fuck about him complaining. What he gonna do about me moving there is the question. That's the question, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. I talk the obvious. I don't care about him being mad that I moved there, but what is he gonna do about it?
You don't have to get emotional, man. And man.
He ain't gonna do shit about me moving there. He gonna have to take it just like I gotta take it.
I'm just
That's
saying,
America.
No, America is what I just said. A group of people can't move anywhere they want to in this country, man.
And they can move wherever. They can move wherever. They might have to suffer the consequences, but they can move wherever the fuck they want to move, bro.
What consequences are they suffering? Why?
Shit, because motherfuckers is ignorant.
That's my point.
And shit, I mean, is somebody being ignorant gonna stop you from moving where you want to move to?
That ain't the point.
That is the point.
No, it ain't. The point. That's the point. The point is you can't move wherever you want to, and
man,
you should
can
be able
wherever
to.
you want
to. A person should be able to move wherever they want without somebody complaining that they moving there.
Bruh.
If they have complaining because they moving there, it's because of racism.
If
racism
you got the money
in the past.
So what? So what? It exists. You think we don't know racism exists? Why do you care? Who gives a fuck? So what? Are they gonna do something to you?
I ain't got a right to care. You just said people.
Just said
people got a right to be complaining if somebody move in the neighborhood, but I ain't got a right to complain if somebody racist.
No, you don't, because you got the right to have your views, just like they got the right to have their views.
But you saying I don't have a right to have it? I mean, do I not have a right? One minute you saying I ain't got a right to have that view, and next minute I do. I feel like I should have a right to have that opinion. I mean, if they got a right to be mad because there's some people who don't look like them are moving in the neighborhood just because they look different, that's silly. They might bring more to the table than it's already there in that neighborhood. You know, it might make the neighborhood better. You know, that's the problem. The animal kingdom don't live that way. It's multicultural in the animal world, in the animal kingdom. And in the ancient world, it was that way. You know, it wasn't this little thing called whiteness was invented. It was invented and then installed, and the world has been going downhill since then. That's my opinion. It existed for thousands and thousands of years peacefully when everything was harmonious, when everything was interracial, when there wasn't no such thing as a black person, a white person. None of that shit used to exist. It only mattered where you live. You could be a black person living in Greece, and you were considered a Greek. You could be a white person living in Africa or in Egypt, and you were considered an Egyptian. But now, it was a group of people who invented whiteness, and they are still hanging on to that shit to this day, man. And that does exist. And they invented laws and policies to prevent other people from living the same way that they did. I ain't got no problem with white people. I really don't. What I want to see is everybody having the same opportunity. And that shit don't exist right now, man. It don't. You know, you gotta have a talent. If you got a special talent, you might be able to move your way on up quickly. You know, if you Beyonce, you're an entertainer. If you're a great boxer, you could conquer the world, move up. You know, if you're a musician, you know, things of that nature. You know, yeah. But a regular person, he's got some loopholes he's got to jump through, man. Unnecessary loopholes. That's what all I'm saying. Unnecessary. And them loopholes don't exist for everybody. Don't exist for certain people. Can you get around those loopholes? Yeah, you can get around them. You can be successful, but that's not my point. My point is those loopholes are there, and they're there because of racism. And they don't need to be there, but they're there. And that's all I'm saying. That's my point.
I guess I know too many people with white and black parents.
Well, I do too.
So it changed my opinion.
I know that because I got white in my family.
Hey,
I got white in my family.
I used to think that there was a white man sitting behind the
I got white in my family.
Behind the goddamn curtain, like the Wizard of Oz pressing a button too. But I'm telling you.
That's not what I think.
I think a man makes his own destiny. I don't give a fuck what color you is. I don't care what creed you is, what denomination you decide with. I think a man make his own destiny. What I'm telling you is, if somebody got bad luck,
but there's still things he might have to walk around.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
That's a fact.
That's life. That's what life is. You got to do what you got to do.
You can sit here and deny the fact all you want, but that's a fact.
Like I said, the conversation was about death.
He might be, yeah.
The conversation was about death, and what I'm saying is this.
You don't want to veer it off.
Me ending mine, I ain't veer off. I'm telling you the same thing I'm saying at the beginning of this conversation, bro. You know what I mean? You are blessed to see each day on this earth.
Everybody is.
And what I'm saying is, I don't think it matters what color you is.
Now we start out because you said people get angry about being deaf, and I was just saying, no, I doubt that. They probably are sad or nervous or scared. But they ain't angry that they got to die because you can't control that.
And I'm gonna retort, and I'm gonna tell you, it is people who angry they gotta die. It's people on death row, bro.
I don't think they angry. They might have was when they got sentenced.
Well, you know, we that's why we two regular brothers. We got two regular views, two regular opinions.
Yeah, I don't fear death, man. I mean,
I don't fear it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't believe in it.
I don't fear
we just go somewhere else, man.
I believe in it because I know it gotta happen.
I'm just gonna be somewhere else. You know, right here, I'm the man J Bone. I'm just gonna move on to somewhere else. I'm gonna be the man somewhere else. That's all, man. That's what I believe.
It's a possibility.
So I don't believe in it.
That's a possibility. We might be floating on a spaceship, coming back down here laughing at these podcasts.
Just like I don't believe in age either, man. That's just another little thing, man. That's just me personally, man. You know, I'm different on that, man. I'm different. People ask me my age, I give them the number that I'm supposed to be, but I'm really a certain age. I ain't telling y'all what it is. That's what age I really am.
Well, I'm the age where I'm dying every second. And I ain't gonna tell you no motherfucking lie about it. I don't know whether I'm gonna be here tomorrow or not.
See, man,
but as long as I am, but what I am gonna say is, as long as I am, man, I'm gonna enjoy my time on this earth. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do exactly what I'm doing right now. I definitely ain't stressing about it though, because it come and it go. Yep, you understand what I'm saying? I done seen some young people, some old people, some infants meet their demise at unhinged situations. And God done blessed me to live another day. So I'm just glad about that. But what I'm saying is, I definitely ain't scared to die. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Who knows what that transforms you to? You know what I mean?
No, me either. It's just, you know, one of the many misconceptions that, you know, they got people believing in the world that, you know, you go to this place and you go to that place, you know. I just don't believe that. You know,
it is what it is.
I believe in positivity and positive energy.
Yeah, I definitely do. And you know, burn some sage after you look at this. You know, and this one of our more serious. We usually joking and shit on here, but
I feel like we joking, man. Sit there again, man.
I don't.
So let me get you think we was arguing again?
No.
See, I would call that
an argument.
That was a nice debate.
Well, yeah, like I said, we got to look up our definitions. They might vary.
Tell me what y'all think. When y'all say this was a debate, please like and subscribe to two brothers.
Just doing a podcast.
Just doing two regular brothers doing the podcast.
We doing it.
Two regular brothers.
To. And if y'all can give us some more money, you see we got these new shirts.
And you got to put it in the number 2, no space, REG. No space, BROS.
Like and subscribe.
Yep, like and subscribe.
Because y'all be bullshitting. Y'all be looking at I seen y'all looked at it.
Yeah, watching it for a few minutes and then tuning out of it.
They turn it off, bro. They say, God damn, what are these niggas talking about? This probably ain't gonna get no views. We on y'all debating. What do you call it, debating?
Man, I don't know, man. Maybe we just two regular brothers, man. Just too damn regular,
man,
you know.
Can't get this shit together, man. You know.
Because I don't understand
can't
why
you right. It can't go wrong.
I mean, what's the difference of sitting there listening to some celebrity talk about nothing? What's the difference?
Can't get right and can't go wrong. I seen a video today. I ain't gonna even lie, boy.
What?
This I guess he an influencer. He gotta be. Cause man, he got 1.7 million views.
Yeah,
Guess what he was doing?
Influencer. He is an influencer.
Guess what he did?
Shit on himself.
Sitting out there giving away ham and cheese sandwiches to the homeless.
See, I don't like that, man. Why you gotta record yourself giving away something to the homeless?
1.7 million views, bro. I say, boy, these people must. It's a Sunday too.
You don't need to share your good deeds.
You know,
man.
people thinking about church stuff. They want to do nice stuff on Sundays.
You should do nice stuff, but you ain't got to broadcast. Why you bragging about doing a good deed?
Them folks out there like, hey, thank you, brother. They out there like, hey, I can't wait till he come around. I say, oh man, it's crazy, bro. I like it though. I ain't gonna lie. I like it, but you know what? I get mad when they be asking for extras. Hey, could you put another piece of meat on there? Hell no, I'm giving you a sandwich. You ain't had this before you walked up. You know what I mean? I get a little mad about that. You know what I mean? I'm just a different type person, man.
Yeah, I don't like the fact they're recording, man. I mean,
man, they want people to know what they doing.
Yeah, why though? Okay, you're doing a good deed. That's good, man. Well, to me, you just doing it for views, man. And we can't get no views, man. But
and we talk, but we sitting there in the backyard. I damn never fit swing on you about 5 minutes ago. But blah, knock the shit out your head, man. What the fuck you talking about? I got mad in the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I do that.
I guess it's just crazy to me. Man,
even my family, I ain't calling them. I say, God damn, I know more than 13 people. I only got 13 subscriptions. I say, what's going on with this?
Maybe I need to let my Louisville people know. Since you put it out there, I was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville,
Do
Kentucky.
your biopic. Hit them with your biopic. Let them know
Kentucky.
who you is, where you from.
Born and raised.
Man, was shooting all up in them gas station parking lots and everything.
No. But I was affected by the housing that affected minorities. So
I thought you was down there shooting.
No, I grew up in the housing projects down there. Those from Louisville, y'all know Village West. Village West Phase 2, that's where I was from.
Phase 2. Phase Black. Phase 2.
Yes, sir. They know exactly where it's at on Chestnut.
Yes, sir. I let them know what your biopic is. You was in the Olympic basketball team and everything.
Yeah, I played basketball.
You made it to the Olympics.
No, I didn't make it to the Olympics, so no.
That's what you told me.
No, I didn't make it to the Olympics.
That's what you told me. You said you got that dunked on bike one time.
Nah, man. You know,
that way you.
I gotta keep it real, man.
I thought you said you dunked on Mike.
No, I ain't make none up, man.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you had said.
Yeah, it ain't no really worth talking about because it was a long damn time ago. Now, if it was recently, I would throw in my accolades and all that and who I played against. But it don't matter because it was so long ago. A lot of people ain't even gonna remember some of the names I'm gonna throw out there.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
They ain't gonna know them, man.
I'm gonna tell you all of them just so in case you know some of the names, because don't nobody know who the fuck I'm talking about no way. You know
man. I mean, I could throw. You probably don't even know who they are. Now I know. Okay, one played for New York Knicks, but you probably still don't know who it is.
Who?
It's a long time ago. He played in the '90s.
Man, I was born in the '70s.
Allen Houston.
Man, you know I know about Allen Houston, little light skinned, goddamn with the waves. I know he was doing your ass in, dude. Cause I seen him play.
Yeah, I played.
I seen you play too.
I played against Allen Houston.
You almost dunked on me that one time.
I played against Allen Houston 3 years straight, twice a year.
Okay. So you got some accolades.
In my senior year,
you ain't get cut?
No.
Oh, you started too?
Yeah, I started. My senior year, we beat them twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, you got some accolades.
Yeah, we beat them twice.
Well, I had played against the.
I would throw out some names out there, but I ain't gonna.
Let me throw out some names. Derek Benoit, he was my coach. We played for the softball team over there at O'Halloran Park in Chicago.
And I got another.
You remember him?
Who?
Man, don't disrespect me like that, man. I say my coach, man.
What was his name?
Derek Benoit, man. He was baseball, basketball, football, everything coach. Shout out to Mr. Benoit. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, yeah, we did some things in Chicago. My teachers wouldn't let me play because I had bad grades. But I was on the team.
He's on the team, okay.
I had the uniforms, though. That's a sad moment for me. That's a sad moment for me right there.
Hey, I think this is our longest one, man. Maybe we should cut this one off.
Man, you need to cut it off because you got me back in the argument. I think we should stop talking when we were doing that argument last time.
No, we need a theme song, though.
Man, we know.
Please like and subscribe to Two Regular Brothers.
Man.
That is the name. That's the title.
Yeah.
We're going to try to upgrade our technology as soon as possible.
As soon as y'all like and subscribe and make some donations, because we paid a lot of money for this stuff that's going on right now.